You are the master of the grill. Don't let these 5 mistakes mess up your perfect barbecue meal. Howdy, partner. Today, we're going to take you through the 5 most common mistakes that people make when they're grilling and make sure that you do not have these events happen next time you have a backyard barbecue or just want to make dinner. Mistake number 1, failure to adequately preheat your grill. The first thing you want to do is preheat your grill. So open up your gas, turn on your burner, and get it lit. Then you want to put all your burners on high and let them heat up for at least 10 minutes. Once they're all lit, you can close the top, and that will give you an adequate preheating. So we'll come back in about 10 minutes. Once your grill is nice and preheated, you can go ahead and lower the temperature a little bit to, let's say, a medium to get started, and you see it's nice and hot. So then you're going to put your meat, and you hear that? That sizzle's what you want. So you go ahead and put your meat there and let it get that nice sear and a nice sizzle. It's going to start cooking it right away. Mistake number 2, flipping too often. When it's time to flip your burgers, you're going to know because the juice is going to start to come out of the top, and you want it to get nice and cooked on the bottom so it doesn't come apart. And you get those nice sear marks, not drying it out to where you're cooking one side, one side, one side, one side. You want to kind of let it cook in properly and not get dried out. We'll start turning our chicken, and then we'll take you to the next step. Mistake number 3, your grill is either not hot enough or it's way too hot. In terms of heat, you want all of your barbecue food to be kissed by those flames, but you don't want it to be an inferno. So you keep it as cool as you can do it while also still giving it a nice little heat here and there. So I like to do medium, low medium, and just kind of feel it out. But if it's flaming up and everything's getting burned, that's way too hot. Like keep it a nice, even heat. Mistake number 4, you either sauce too early or you cheese too late. All right, you're gonna add those cheeseburgers before they're all the way cooked because it's gonna take a couple minutes to melt it and you don't want them to get overdone. If you wait till the very, very end, they might go ahead and get overdone and dry out. No one wants that. Everyone wants a nice, juicy cheeseburger. So you're gonna add that cheese, like I said, when there's a little bit left. In terms of the sauce for the chicken, those chickens are not quite cooked yet, so we're gonna let them cook for a little longer, and then we'll add that barbecue sauce to them so that it doesn't burn up. Just close. When those burgers are done in 2 minutes, they will be perfect. So these burgers look delicious. They're juicy. The cheese is melted. It was just the right timing. We can turn those chicken drumsticks more than once. We turn those a few times, and they are now ready for some barbecue sauce. So we're going to add the sauce. Again, make sure the heat is not too high, and we will let them finish up. This is going to be delicious. All right. This chicken is just about finishing towards the end. We don't want the sauce to get burned, so we're adding it now, and we're going to finish this chicken drumsticks off. Mistake number 5, failure to do a proper burn off and clean your grill for next time. All right, our chicken is all done. It took a little longer than the cheeseburgers, but now we need to make sure that we do that burn off, and that's going to keep our grill nice and clean, lasting longer, and it's going to keep us from having a giant fire flare up because of all those oils and everything that you get down there. You don't want them to catch on fire after they all collect. So you're going to turn all your burners back to high. You're going to close it and let it burn off for just a few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then come out and scrape it down. So we'll show you how we scrape it down. Okay, so we've let it burn on high for a few minutes, and now we're going to go ahead and clean off all that barbecue sauce and all that grit and grime. We want it to be nice and clean. And in the end, we want to have nice grates that look like new again so we don't have any flare-ups and our grill lasts longer. All right, so you've avoided the 5 most common mistakes to grilling. What you see here are the ones where we made the mistakes. You got this burned burger and this burned chicken drumstick, and here is perfect. Now if I cut in the middle of this, it's kind of hard. It's edible, but it's pretty well done. You cut into this one, I can just see that you've got a lot more juices there. You got a nice medium well, really, really good. And then which one would you want to eat out of these chicken drumsticks? I definitely would want this one, not all the charbroil. Hope this was helpful. Remember, we got a lot of videos on this channel that show you all sorts of tips and tricks for home repairs, as well as cooking and grilling and smoking and everything else. We even have videos that show you how we built this outdoor kitchen with the slab and pergola and everything else. So if you want to check this out, hit the subscribe button and be sure to like also. Any questions, put in the comment box. I'll get right back to you. Remember, with all these videos, if I can do it, you can too. Thanks for watching.